Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. We are playing Infect. We're playing against Negator. I don't know what he's playing. I want to play first. This is Orc 3's Infect and has a few interesting card choices that I really love to try out. This is a great hand. It's a turn 3 kill. But if it deals with the Glistener Elf, we are in trouble. My dog was having issues, but my wife took care of it. Negator says, I knew there was a reason to get married. Okay, I want to play this elf. I wonder what he's playing. He likes mono black control and he likes mono blue control. So a mono black is a much worse matchup for a turn 1 Glistener Elf. But I don't think there's a 1 mana kill spell that gets past Mutanic Growth. And next turn I can protect it with Wines, but it's blue. That's a problem for him. See if I actually draw the kill. If I don't draw the kill, my main plan for turn 2 is to cycle the Tranquil Ticket. Wives are the best and the worst. Well, my wife is mostly the best. She is actually the best. She is awesome. And she has now sedated the dog by hugging it in the bed, because this is early morning. Well, he needs to do something now. Can just counter the Wines of Westwood, of course. So I'm not sure if I'm going for that next turn, unless he taps out, of course. But he's generally in a lot of trouble with the turn 1 Glistener Elf. Nice poison counter. So we should be good here. He might try to repeal or Vapor Snag or something, but we have the Wines and we should save it for that. But he plays a Frostburn Weird. So that means we cycle. Frostburn Weird. Another Glistener Elf. He becomes a very, very bad creature. But there is Rancor, so is he now dead? Two. Oh, he has too much butt. So we'll just Rancor it up. And use 1 Mutanic Growth, or should we use both? We should probably use both when we have the chance. No, that seems bad. Grow, my little Glistener Elf. And another one. And now he needs to do something. Pretty much not casting anything here into open mana. We'll just kill him and respond to if he tries to defend himself. But we have him dead next turn, so just sit tight, enjoy the Wines of Westwood for protection. And if he plays a creature, we can just smash through it. Yeah, you better accumulate some knowledge. Mr. Blight Mamba. Well, this is now officially over, I think. Go, go, Glistener Elves. So, Orc 3, how do we sideboard against mono blue control? Schmackadang! Okay, that went according to plan. Let's see what the sideboard plan says. He doesn't have mono blue control. How are you guys missing everything in your sideboard plans? So generally Corpse Cur is really hard to deal with, but very slow. Claim, Guiles, Hornet Stings, Jankro. Maybe we are just set to beat his deck. We do have too much protection, I think. I love to bring in the Corpse Curse, but it would be better against a removal based deck. So I think I'm just running as is. Orc 3, tell me if I was wrong. Infect, playing round 1 of the Pauper Gauntlet. I think this deck could get far actually. It's unclaimed in the competitions. You could go to the MTGO library post in the show notes and claim Infect. So I think this list is solid and I know how to play Infect. At least better than some other decks. Okay. Against mono blue control, I think I have to mulligan this hand because I have nothing. So I have to mulligan into a turn 1 Glistener Elf with protection. The hand is pretty flooded. So if this would get dazed or countered in some other way, it would be horrible. Then he would win the game. But mono blue control generally do not play daze, because Infect is not a thing. Quicksand sucks, of course. But we'll just smash through it with the Winds of Westwood. He could dispel the Winds of Westwood. Wait a minute here. But then we just mutagenic growth, so we are good. Okay. He must be very short on lands. One poison counter. Okay, now we can do the same dance again. And let's see if we do it. He can have double dispel now, and then he gets me. So maybe we start with mutagenic growth, but we don't do anything. Do we now cast the Rotwolf? I don't think we do. We need to protect the Glistener Elf. And we also want to resolve the Rotwolf. Seagate Oracle. So now we get to resolve the Rotwolf. Beat down on the Oracle. Or do we not beat down and then try to kill the Oracle with the Rotwolf? That's greedy. I think we just need to keep beating down here. There's a Predator Strike. But that would mean no Rotwolf. So let's use the Mutanic Growth here. Taking out the Oracle, playing the Rotwolf. So, can he have a full set of repeals? I don't think so. This puts us in an interesting dilemma. Because we would like to play the Predator Strike before attacking. So we don't die to the Quicksand. But he plays a Seagate Oracle here. So maybe he has a Dispel. So now I want to cast Predator Strike on the Glistener Elf pre-combat. So I'm sure it resolves. So I don't die towards being blocked by a Seagate Oracle. Okay, 6 poison counters. And too many forests. And now we will attack only with the Glistener Elf. I think we might be slipping here. Spire Golem. The Golem of the Spire. Okay, Spire Golem counterspell is a problem. Groundswell the Rotwolf attack. Groundswell the Glistener Elf attack. No, I think it's the Rotwolf. And now we can counterspell it. And then I think we're done here. Yes. So what can I do now? Attacking seems really bad. This is where you want the Corpse Curse. Maybe I should play the 2 Corpse Curse. But I think they're too slow. Maybe I just accumulate enough crap to get through them. That is pretty much my only chance here. It's not like he has a very fast clock on us. We are in deep trouble. I can't get rid of this with wines just because it has already been a target. Yeah, I think this is all she wrote. The only problem is it's gonna take forever to die. All is yield. No, not the Glistener Elf. He has 6 islands. I'll try to get to 4 things. But do I really have time for that? Sometime I do have. But I flood. Okay, next turn I think I need to do something. Wow, 7 lands. He can counter all day. I still need to attack and try to kill him. There's the wines. Okay, next turn I'm going for it. But he must have a crap load of counterspells now. Business, please. Okay, Groundswell. So we go for that. We cast Groundswell. We're probably just gonna succeed in killing the Seagate Oracle. He can let Groundswell resolve and just let the Seagate Oracle die. Play the Glistener Elf. Excluding it, but now he only has 1 counterspell left. So we attack. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. He double blocks. We try to use the Predator Strike. Then he uses the Quicksand. Then I try to Winds of Westwood. And then he counterspells Winds of Westwood. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But I do resolve the trample. I think we can't stand the repeal. So we are letting this happen. And then we Winds of Westwood. And then he repeals. It's not lethal by any stretch. So we didn't win anyway, even if this works. What? That looks crappy. Well, the quicksand is gone. And he's at 9 poison counters. Well, but he still has 5 cards in his hand. Wow, disrupt. That looks bad. Explain that, Negator. We are not getting through. 6 spells and a Spire Golem. Yeah, I want those dogs, the Corpse Curse. But what do I take out? That's the harder part, because everything is useful against him. Would you have brought in the Corpse Curse? Blessing. Okay, well, let's try that. Any counterspell is good. You have 7 mana and 6 cards. The chance that you don't have a counterspell is pretty small. Okay. So he just needs to find another blocker, and then he can kill me in 3 turns. There is another blocker. So I try to play Blight Mamba. Hope never dies. It's excluded. Okay, Hope dies. Well, playing this deck without Invigorate, it's just not the same, is it? I love the Predator strikes. Okay, I've decided I'm not bringing in the Corpse Curse. I would probably take out Apostle's Blessing for them. And that's it. They are so nice, but so slow. No, we have to try to overrun him. Let's see if somebody's turfing. I have struggled to win my region in turf game. Oh, there is some turfing going on in my town. There's way too little. I'm losing against another guy who lives in a bigger town. I live in the 3rd biggest town in the region, in the county. What do you say? Not the county, it's pretty big. It's big like a small country. At least a small Balkan country or something. I live in the 3rd biggest town, but he lives in the biggest town and he just can't turf all day, and I am stuck holding my zones. It's a very interesting game, so I'm going to the capital on Thursday, and then I will turf like crazy. I intend to finish round 1 during next week. He's thinking hard now. I am down to 19th place in the world in turf game. And here is the top list for... I'm Smilla Vanilla, that's my dog. She's white and she's named Smilla. See, I'm losing to this Gösta guy. He's 13,000 ahead of me just because I can't take anything in my town. Which sucks. Because as you see, this is my town. There is now actually a guy who is out taking a couple of zones. That's Jost. But he's taking too few zones. So I will have to go out on my super expensive bike and take them back after this. I have to wait. He blocks the zone for 30 minutes. What's up, Negator? Where are you at? Yeah, time to move some podcasts onto the my wife's iPod, which I stole from her. That's why it's called Pink Sugar Heart Attack. So that one I want to listen to. Modern Marvels. Top 3 reasons to become a vampire. No. Goodbye show there. This is a new Pit Imps. I'll get that. Do I get the Monday Night Magic thing? Maybe. It's a week old. I can't stand more con spoilers. Oh, well. Playing first. Well, this is a mulligan. I love the fact that this list plays 20 lands. I think Infect decks have been too greedy, but this still happens. And this is not awesome, but I can't throw this away. I think I'm gonna need to cycle that Fighter Burst. So now he needs to stumble, I think. Or he will have a hard time dealing with this Mamba, of course. Unless he can repeal it or Vapor Snag, but he doesn't seem to have 1 mana. No more lands, please. This is inevitability, but it's very, very slow inevitability. I don't care whether the Delver flips or not. I'm still much faster than he is. Serrated arrows will kill it, of course. Fight to Burst being a sorcery sounds horrible. Okay, time to beat down. I think that's a good attack. To actually hold the forest until I find the groundswell. I don't think so. Let's ticket now because we could find a Rancor. No. And I think we... Wow. Okay, if Fighter Burst was an instant, then we would have hit him so hard here. But we did not. And now we can repeal it. I hope he's not trying to raise me. Think twice. Would he miss a land drop? And he misses the land drop. Do I now cast the Fighter Burst? If he doesn't have a land drop, he must have... I want to draw out the counterspell, actually. So he can't think twice and can't find the land. Okay, he chooses to sacrifice the Frostburn Weird. That's good. And all these lands. First no land, then lands. Now I'm just relying on double Mutanic Growth to save me. And the Delver could actually raise me at this point. But Negator's luck is stable and he just can't find anything. He doesn't want to raise. I'll think I'll do the Mutanic Growth here to speed things up. Do I really want to get rid of the other? I will resolve the Rotwolf. But I will resolve the Rotwolf anyway. I think I need to get rid of the Delver. And I will still have to regenerate. But then I can play the Rotwolf. And now it's looking pretty good. That way I didn't have to trade the Rotwolf for the Delver as well. But yeah, he would still be a 2-1. He would have... He's snapping the Rotwolf. Okay. That sucks. Monkey balls. Okay, so now I have to have a growth effect to protect, to be able to force through the Rotwolf. I'm not casting it blindly here. Three mana. Means he can flash back the thing twice. Or exclude the Rotwolf. But it's up to him to do something, so... And there is something to force through. The Rotwolf. He should probably exclude this if he can. And he does. So here comes Mr. Rotwolf. I think I will Apostle's Blessing against okay, what do I do here? I have to know... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so now I'm attacking with both because I'm sure to resolve Apostle's Blessing. Yes, please. Okay, 4 poison counters. The Spy Golem has been neutered. Serrated Arrows still takes this, I think. Oracle. Doesn't do a whole lot. Well, he finds new cards. He can't kill anything of mine. Still has 5 cards. But I can mindlessly attack here. Keep the forest for groundswell. Should probably have kept the last forest. No, I couldn't because I needed 5 mana actually at some point. Two poison counters. He still has to think twice in the graveyard. And I'm flooding hard again. Another Oracle. That's pretty bad. Now what do we do? Because the Rotwolf is now in danger. Oh my god. Giving him protection from blue here seems super bad. He can just take it and go to 8 and then we have nothing. So we attack with the Blight Mamba. But he will think twice. Maybe I should have stopped the think twice. I think that was the wrong block because now I can attack with Rotwolf next turn. But I'm too slow now. And now we think twice. And I think we are gone. But it's double elimination, so we can return next round and try to win them. Oh my god. I think I use the Apostle's Blessing now in desperation. And then I have to try to win next turn some way. Though I don't really know how that would happen. Is there any chance he lets something through here? Draw the extra card with the Rotwolf. Or just Wastwood it to protect it against serrated arrows. I think I have to draw the extra card here. But he counters it. And all hope is lost. With Invigorate you could just power through the serrated arrows, and it wasn't that great against Infect. But now Serrated Arrows is the death of the deck. And a repeal for the win. No, Suran Spellcaster! Didn't see that one coming. What the hell? Does he have a ninja? And I draw my 8th land. Already chalked this one up as a loss. But Infect has a chance in round 2 to come back. Do I get to draw a card? I do. That's great. Yes, please. And it's a Wines of Westwood. So could that possibly matter? Maybe it could. Yeah, we'll let that resolve. We're gonna counter the Serrated Arrows. And he has 5 spells and 7 mana. So I think that will be countered. And all hope is lost. And you are free to try to play me if you want. I don't have any arranged matches. I feel kind of bad for the decks that get eliminated in the first 2 rounds by only playing against tier 1 decks. But that's the nature of the Pauper Gauntlet. Whatever happens, happens. Haha, die, Serrated Arrows. Nobody likes you. He's down to 3 cards. Is there hope? There is no hope. They are both minus guys, so they don't do anything. A ninja would hurt. Another oracle. Stay a while. Stay forever. And Infect goes to the 2nd round with a loss. Yay! This is discouraging. I'm dead if the Delver flips. Yeah, then he can... No, I'm not dead. Not yet. But there is no way out of this. Is the guy done turfing? He is done turfing. The red dots are the ones he took. That's not very impressive. Oh, it is very impressive. He did take a big round. That's good. I'm gonna go out and get some points. Catch you later. I still live. Corpse Cur would have started something here if it resolved, but Negator's Curse seems to be broken. Thank you for watching.